Right now, I would like to talk about how to do tea infusions. There are many different ways, but when you're dealing with chronic or acute situations, you're going to want to have an easy way to brew tea. So tea bags are what most people are familiar with. The problem with tea bags, especially if you buy them over the counter, is you don't know how old those herbs are. You don't know the quality of the herbs, and they're probably not very potent. What's nice about loose tea or loose herbs is you can see that it's still whole. And once you start crushing up the plant matter, it loses its potency because it has more oxidation, more exposure to oxygen. And so it's better to have loose tea and to brew the loose tea and strain it. So I really enjoy a French press. So this is 32 ounces and typical dosage is 32 ounces a day. It's divided like one dose into 3 or 4. So if you do a pot like this, there'll be 4 cups. So you'll stick your loose tea in here, put your hot or boiling or room temperature water, depending on what kind of tea you're trying to make, put it in here, and don't plunge this down and just let it do its thing. And then after it's steeped, then you can plunge it and pour. Very easy to use. If you don't have a French press, there are other options that I will show you in just a minute. This is a tea strainer infuser for a cup. So you can place this in a cup. You'll want to put your lid on. Aromatic herbs and most plants need to have the lid on when they're steeping because you want to not allow the volatile oils, the stuff that makes plants smell good, it's therapeutic. You don't want it to escape. You want to keep it in. So you're going to want to put a lid on it while you're steeping. So this is nice. So you could stick it right in your cup. Then when you're done steeping, you could just pull this out, squish the herbs. You want to get every last bit out of your plants and then drink your cup. But this is only for like a cup at a time. Another option, if you don't have those fancy tea infusers, which you can buy on Amazon or at Walmart, I've seen similar things at Walmart, you can just take a mason jar and a strainer. So you could, this is 32 ounces. So you could stick your herbs in here, put your water in, and put the cap on and let it steep. And then when you're done, you take this off and get another jar and stick the strainer in it. You can use the strainer. And then just pour it through, squish the plant, and then use this throughout the day. If you are busy and on the go and you absolutely cannot use a French press or a mug strainer or the mason jars, you can use disposable tea bags or reusable tea bags. These are unbleached. You don't want white bleached tea bags. This one, you stick your plant in there, pull the strings. Same kind of thing here. Stick it in here, pull the strings, except this one, you will rinse and wash with your dish soap or castile soap and reuse it, which is really cool because you can reuse this one. And this one is disposable, so you will throw it away when you're done. And so when you measure out your tea, you can do 1 or 2 steeps with the same amount of tea. I like to re-steep my plants so that I get more use out of them. If you're looking to make a small cup of tea, if you don't need it for a day or more and you just want one little cup, or if you're just trying something, the disposable tea bags are a good option for that.